Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's the truest about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me up by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a sister by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, rats keep me up on the ocean.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the architectural wonder that is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now with the play clock winding down, Adam Gase says, let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the first carry here for Frank Gore. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. In this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
The tackle made there by Tack McKinley. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's Tannehill. He's going to walk one deep
I can't.
here.
I for the life of me, I can't fucking understand it.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
For the life of me, I don't understand this fucking game anymore, man. How do you miss something that crisp? How?
On 4th down,
the fuck is wrong with this game?
Justin Hardy deep for Atlanta. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Well, partner, let's look ahead to the NFC Championship game while we got a second. Sunday, 3 Eastern, Rams, Saints. What do you think about that matchup?
I'm loving the matchup, and it's right back at the site where they played in the regular season. And the Saints got out to a 21-point lead, and the Rams reeled them in before the Saints won it by 10 down the stretch. Here's what I think the biggest matchup of the game is.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. For the Falcons, Charles, we've talked all year about the injuries that they had in 2018, and you kind of touched on it earlier, too. It's hard to get around them, though, when you look back at this past year. So they go to 7-9, and I know that that's not what they wanted, but with all the injuries, is that okay?
It would be if you didn't think you were going to the Super Bowl. You know, if you didn't think you had a chance at that, and they did going into the season. But when you lose your starting safeties in Ricardo Allen and Keanu Neal, your middle linebacker, Deion Jones, for a long stretch of time, you end up starting 1-4. Then in the second half of the season, you have a 5-game losing streak. 7-9 is actually better than I thought that they were finishing because of those 2 long losing streaks.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
I didn't mean to do that.
21! Gun!
Let me all go out.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power.
And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Cameron Wake coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Hey, gun! 20!
Here's Coleman. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and it'll be Dolphin football. Well, as they take the field here for the next drive, let's talk about the AFC Championship game. How excited are you for Mahomes and Brady, Chiefs and Patriots?
I'm very excited because, remember, this is a rematch game, just like in the NFC, where they played in the regular season, but this time the site is different. Regular season, they were in Foxborough, and Tom Brady and the Patriots won late against Kansas City. But how about this? The first quarterback to have a 50-touchdown season, Tom Brady, he's taking on the latest to do so in Patrick Mahomes.
And you've also got the likely MVP in Mahomes against arguably the greatest to do it all time. The storylines here, just at the quarterback position, are limitless.
Yeah, and remember we said they met in the regular season? It was 43-40, the win for the Patriots in Foxborough, but Kansas City walked out of there vowing revenge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, let's go. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't
No,
have
what
the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Tannehill. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Vic Beasley coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
On first down, Ryan. On the screen, this is Coleman. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Ryan. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. He'll take it at the 42. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. For the Miami Dolphins, Charles, you think back to last year, they stayed in it much of the season. Week 14, that shocker on the final play versus the Patriots kept their playoff hopes alive, but ultimately they didn't make it.
Oh my God. That same fucking eye.
Vic Beasley in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup but ended up getting sacked.
The same fucking play.
That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your
That's not
side.
going to work.
Fortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's they had their nice tackle.
Yeah, how about the range, too? It's from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Third and long, it's Tannehill. He goes down hard, flat on his back. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Miami. And he uncorks a beauty, best of the day. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
Ryan. And his throw is incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Ryan back into his end zone. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. First and 10, it's Ryan. And the Dolphins rush gets home, down he goes. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, he's trusted to rest this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Well, big play there, Ryan to Jones. 44 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
And he will find his man on the outside. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Ryan on 2nd down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. To throw, it's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
That coach is always harped on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
21. 21.
This is Coleman. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Time a factor as Ryan will hustle him to the line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these
They're going for the tackle. They went for the fucking hit stick.
Logan Paulson from 8 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Danny Amendola on the return. Now a hit and a loose football. And his
fucking Amendola, come on, man.
Line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Now Ryan on first down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Second and 10 now, Ryan. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and they're going to have a 3rd down. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
20. Gun.
Now Ryan. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. There's a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And Bryant's kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 20. Yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Ryan. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice... Gain of 21 yards.
Nobody covered that shot.
A big hit to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Ryan finding some room at midfield. Wide open receiver complete. A good pick.
Come on, dude. I gotta go to bed, man. I had me up all fucking night. What? Take the money.
Up there, 20 yards. Ryan now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down, Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Third and 2, now Ryan. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Oh, able to avoid him. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, right in your hand.
Good job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, a reminder to everyone out there. Coming up soon, the NFL Club Championship event. Now, there are a handful of those club events that haven't been determined yet, but eventually there will be a representative from each of the 32 NFL teams. It's about $700,000 worth of prize money, and it's all going to take place live on Twitch every day at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, starting January 30th and running through February 2nd. Don't miss it. Here's Tannehill. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Amendola, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Off play action, Tannehill. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's a pretty good coverage there. And both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And he finds Stills complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. Now, he's got their only touchdown. This offense struggling. They target him again.
Everyone is looking for the hot hand, and sometimes you just don't have it. Maybe it's just lukewarm. But you go to that guy and try and turn it hot. Try and get things going. Find a way to get everything kick-started. As you noted, he has only touchdown, so he's had the most success in the game thus far.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On the left side, this is Stills. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now a play fake here on first down.
He wouldn't throw the ball. He would not throw the fucking rock. Why do I have problems with it?
On the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So
yeah, we got it. They're blitzing.
18 yards to go now on second down. To throw is Tannehill.
I can't believe he threw that like that. Oh my God, I can't believe he threw that like that.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while
it's wide open.
Reputation for hands as wide receivers.
Why are you throwing the ball?
In this case, that ball is expected to be caught.
Oh my God, it's fucking game, man. It's fucking game.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're missing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Hey, let's go.
Oh, this is stupid.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the shotgun, Ryan. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
What to do there?
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Sanu with the grab over the middle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 6 there on first.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger than maybe an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On first down, Ryan. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again, Ryan. And he comes back with one complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Get up!
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And that's incomplete. This defense so strong all afternoon long. Well executed again there.
This is a group that really functions well off of each other. No matter what the assignment, the other person fills in the exact proper spot. They've made it very, very hard for them to find open places to throw the football.
Back to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. There he goes right side. But he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes it a 21-10 game. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. So out come the Falcons now. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. 3rd down here.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. To throw on 3rd down. Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Here's Ryan. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Now Ryan on 1st down. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Again, Ryan. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9.
I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch they at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanted me cause it wearing gold. I came up and made it happen, I was by the stove. Big inside this cases once do me dirty, I'ma find you lay out on the flow. 19 with a I got rich by myself, rather do this alone. I wasn't asking for no help, they keep asking how I'm winning with the card hand that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the seat and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone, he said, broski, you a star. I said, brother, hold it down, soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost myself, I was too busy getting. Now they see me out in public and be knowing what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just wanna be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot, a young had to be patient. Now I'm running up, these bands can hit the island for vacation. I've been on my haters, you could say I'm constipated. 5 racks on his fit, just to stunt while I'm in Vegas. On my body, shout out to my Caleb Young. Got the cake up, now he's on the data. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo.
Addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. Company is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my pants, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money, I see how it feels to be rich.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we are ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. He couldn't hook up with Amendola there. That'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
It's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Parker unable to get that one. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott looks to throw on first. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Kiko Alonso in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss of about 8. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And he's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14. Elliott, the leading rusher for the 2nd time in his 3 NFL seasons, 1,434 yards, more than 100 better than 2nd place Saquon Barkley.
And the offense runs through Ezekiel Elliott in Dallas. He makes them go. And how about how he added to his pass catching this year? His numbers jumped up in a big way. So when Dallas...
He'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Cameron Wake, he's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. And the pressure gets to him again. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And out come the Dolphins now. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead
Oh, my God, Stills, you got to cut.
Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Tannehill finding Stills, and it's a Dolphin 1st down. Here's Tannehill. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now, Charles, as the Cowboys take over here, what do you think of the season that Dallas had? Yes, they get in the playoffs, but that's now 6 straight divisional round games that they've lost.
And that doesn't make you feel great as an organization. But think about this season. They started 3-5. Ended up winning their division. Questions about their head coach, Jason Garrett's future. They finished 7-1 to claim that.
Oh, come on.
Off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Mike Michael Gallup, 77 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. No problem there on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Off play action, Tannehill. Pressure's on his
Fucking didn't even block. This fucker didn't even block anybody. What a dick.
In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Throw right side, taken in by
You gotta be shitting me.
and able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elliott. And an alley to run. Power running by Zeke. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On the counter, Elliott. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, as some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to Miami after this. Back to throw, Tannehill. Here's incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage. And by the way, need to pass along a reminder that our ladder for the Madden Challenge tournament still open in MUT Drafts until February 11th. And the prize pool for the Madden Challenge, folks, $190,000.
And who wouldn't want to participate in something where you could get a piece of $190,000?
That's what I'm wondering.
Get in, get it done. Let's have some fun.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And now another one thrown incomplete.
You wired
He
it
had to be
up.
pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Now Austin.
Shit.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Second down, Prescott.
What is he doing out there?
Complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
I can't cover that shit.
Cooper, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are in for 6. And he's able to put it through. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Play action. It's Tannehill.
He's just not blocking anybody.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Tannehill, he's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Prescott now. He's going to float this.
Oh, my God. What is he doing? What is he doing?
The clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Oh, this fucking game, man.
Already over 100 yards yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action now. Prescott. He's going to lock one. Deep left side here.
How do my guys keep getting burnt?
And they finally get him down. But
I gotta figure this out.
He reaches the 34. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Prescott off play action. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. Prescott. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had a bit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Quinn in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 23 yards on the play. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. The give is to Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Now Amendola. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tannehill on 1st down. He's going to air one out. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a big play there for Miami. 59 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Demarcus Lawrence in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Here's Tannehill.
Oh, fuck.
Coverage,
he actually threw it this time.
Partner, we always talk about possession being a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
I'm trying to make shit up.
They'll start the drive with Elliott, and he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it. You've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they work this out past the 25.
Did you see that?
Pick up there of 20 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Prescott to throw it. And he finds Beasley complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll give to Elliott. Call it a gain of 7 and gets him a new set of downs.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Play fake. Here's Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper.
That
He's going
shit
to get this
don't
all
work
the
for
way
me.
down inside the 35.
It don't work.
23 yards on the play.
All they do is
These
run right
guys
by
are
my
running
guys.
offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Elliott. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 30.
All right, I'm done. I ain't making no more adjustments.
Y'all know his name? Ayo, Mac, ladies and gentlemen.
Nope, I'm done.
Wing time.
No more.
Yeah. Zone. Let me see
No
you
more
show us
adjustments,
work.
man. My guys
I don't
can't
know
play
what
that,
you came
man.
in to do, but, if you ain't got a lighter,
What the though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2,
I got
1
eaten
go.
a lot.
Though. I don't bluff, bro. At your head.
Yeah, I got one.
You're a roughneck. I'm a cutthroat. You're a tough guy. That's enough.
42.
Then the sun died. The night is young though. The diamond still shine. In a rough. What the though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2. Where the ones go?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with Ryan Tannehill and the visiting Miami Dolphins. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly, because oftentimes they want to run that route and then hit over the top of you for bigger yardage. So if you can chip off the timing of the receiver off the line of scrimmage so he can't actually get into the route, that's the best way to defend it. But there was no possibility of that on that play. End result, receiver won in a big way.
Here's Tannehill now on second down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he, their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
Let's go.
Here's the first carry now for Frank Gore. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion.
Here we go.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Now he's forced out right. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
No, the good thing is, still first quarter, and they didn't come out of it with points. In a sense, they can look at it positively and say, hey, we set the pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Here's Mahomes to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Robert Quinn in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. That one goes for 24 yards.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
So we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go now.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Caught here by Conley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Black 58 rail.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Kiko Alonso in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Black 58 rail.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Caught, Kelsey, left side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Danny Amendola, 59 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Kansas City set to get the football, the #1 seed, rolling over the Colts last weekend. Now they get New England, and because, of course, they're the #1 seed, Charles, they're going to get them at home. And they look so good against the Colts. It's like they were angry of all that Chiefs can't win at home talk.
Yeah, and think about their head coach, Andy Reid. Remember, he was 1-4 in Kansas City in playoff games. People keep talking about you win a lot of regular season games. When is there?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Robert Quinn in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Left.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelsey, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Now, the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Draw play. Tannehill gets to Drake. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Allen Bailey in on the stop. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And the Chiefs are going to get him. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Here's Matt Hawk now to punt. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. This is taken at the 15. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 65 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Butker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So now here come the Dolphins. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack. That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are in for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Steps away to his left.
He dumps it off to Dre. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On first down, it's Tannehill. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was looking to go back to Stills, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top, as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Again, it's Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Butker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been.
Yeah, I ain't quitting. What the fuck is going on here? Why y'all got this nigga starting?
Simply taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeves. He got 29 yards that time. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Now it's Tannehill going deep here for Stills. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted.
Are you fucking
Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. And he is all the way up past the 25.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the bar from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Ware takes the give from Mahomes. Gets past one man. Shedding the tackle that gives him some room. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
This fucking idiot.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, it sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game. And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Mahomes now to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Again, his third sack of the afternoon. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. After the interception, here's Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Back to the air. Tannehill on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. They're able to locate Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he's taken down, a cheap sack. D. Ford coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Tannehill. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
They'll run now with Ware. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Throwing now is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
And going deep for Hill. And no, it's incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Justin Houston in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now Tannehill. And this is incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Throwing again is Tannehill. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Back to throw. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. So just a 3-point game now.
Man, I'm trying to do something.
This one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On the run, it's Ware. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes going to throw it here. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Are y'all serious?
Would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone.
Fucking Madden, man.
And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Are you not even what are you celebrating?
Great return. The Dolphins offense now.
Oh my God, this fucking game.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into
I
the
don't know
end
why
zone.
I play this shit.
Think of what it's like now on the
Oh
sideline,
my
because
God.
when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did.
Look,
on
I'm
the
about to
last
run
drive.
this shit back.
When
He
you score
lets the
points,
fucking
it's
block
a whole
go.
lot better view than when
This
you're trying to
game
figure
is
out
a
how to fix
fucking
things
joke.
there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Fucking joke.
They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is taken in at the 5.
Let me catch
Big
that.
play there for the Dolphins. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Tannehill, and this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers.
You don't even look at the ball.
And hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get the hands deep.
This fucking game, man.
So 20 seconds remain.
Y'all got to be kidding me with this shit y'all put out. Stop.
And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well.
Good game, man.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
Oh,
Unfortunately, they couldn't
God,
get it.
this fucking game kills me
I
every
know we brought
time.
analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to...
Check this guy. What are you doing? Why are you diving?
43 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Oh, my
Butker now
God.
to add the
These
extra
motherfuckers
point.
just diving and nothing. What are you diving at?
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
One last throw here for Tannehill. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Read it well, and it's picked. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles.
I gotta find my way, man. I was with it with that strategy. This strategy is booty.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Ryan Tannehill and the visiting Miami Dolphins. Now Amendola. And he'll make it across the 20. As his guys.
My bad, man. They got my damn. Set my roster right. What the hell y'all doing here?
Set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
Oh, God.
Would have meant that completion, they would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave
I ain't that. Nah, I play real football, man.
How the defense stayed
that forfeit shit.
Great communication.
Motherfuckers wonder why they lose.
Across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. He'll buy some time.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Going to be incomplete.
Good pressure. Good pressure.
They end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch.
I threw that bitch like a hot potato. Get that shit the fuck out of here. Get that shit out of here. Cut. God damn it. Still.
44-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
Tannehill on third down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the...
My bad. One more second. Let's go get my dad. I hate when they put out these new rosters and you fucking download this shit, you forget to change this shit.
At the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tannehill on 1st down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Carry Wynn in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Off play action, Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, you
bitch! A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch.
My
It was really
God.
difficult to hold on to him because
I thought I got out of that.
all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Tannehill over the
Push him. Push him.
And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. A big play there for the Dolphins. 30 yards. And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. Drake got the give from Tannehill. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here's Tannehill being chased out left.
Throw that away. Throw that away. It ain't there. Yeah, it ain't there. It ain't there.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Tannehill.
Ooh, good catch.
Touchdown, Miami. Mike Gesicki, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are going to take a 1st quarter lead. And man, Charles, talk about singing something in there on those gloves. They help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this, after that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Possession back there. Kick return.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
He fell into that tackle. I ain't even gonna hold.
To right around the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. A great rookie season for Barkley. Over 1,300 rushing yards. 2nd in the NFL. 11 rushing touchdowns. Also big asset in the passing game. 91 catches, most by a rookie in NFL history.
Get off that block. This dude gets pushed over.
Rookie status at all. How about 2,000
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He gets pushed up. Oh, that's what my defense do, man. They run into blocks and just get, I don't understand it.
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this.
I fight for my fucking yards, and y'all motherfuckers just don't do shit right.
And this remains a 7-6 game. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. As we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Now Amendola. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. From punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You see a little more bounce in and out of the ball. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. And Stills over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Miami first down. That one going for a gain of 11.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. Because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Counter play, Drake, and an alley to run, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Now on 1st down, Drake
again. Oh, I'm ready to roll. He pushed him over.
Inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Kenyon Drake, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there.
Oh, now we both missing kicks.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench.
I can't catch a break.
How are we going to slow down this running game? Because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Giants set to get the football back, and they're coming off a 5-11 season. Now, look, that's an improvement from 2017, but still it's 8-24 the last 2 years.
Make a goddamn tackle.
Earlier, their need to get big guys up front to protect the quarterback. You got the number 6 overall pick in this next year's draft. Where are you going?
You would think.
Hey, come on. Are you kidding me? Yeah, push him. That works.
They can get their future quarterback with the number 6 pick.
I don't understand why this team be tackling like this.
And then come back and get the big guys later in the draft. Sitting in that number 6 spot, they will have a good chance at getting one of the top quarterbacks in this year's draft.
They keep it with Barkley on first down.
There you go.
For one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
It'll be a loss of 7
I could give
on
you
the
same
play.
defense on
They're
that
going
one.
to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. The pitch goes to Barkley. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Lauletta, here we go on 4th.
Oh my!
Is going to be incomplete.
Every play on the field was a goddamn idiot.
And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 1st down, Tannehill. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the red zone now, Tannehill.
Oh my God!
Took a shot, couldn't connect. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Why
My man just,
He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Play action. It's Tannehill.
Oh, I tried to fit that.
Intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
It's an illegal what?
That's a no-no. Got to be able to
Oh my God!
and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
What?
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
What the fuck is that? Oh, now I got a witness to this bullshit.
Here's Lauletta. They are going for it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The safety, T.J. McDonald, getting
Now it's 1st and goal with me.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points.
I'm just going to kneel it.
I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation.
Man, on that bullshit.
But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah,
I'm just going to run backwards. I can't find a deal.
Going the other way. Well, this is a nice little gift
Man, on that bullshit.
as they take over 1st and goal.
Man, on that bullshit.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Yo, I'm so glad I got this on tape, man. I got it on broadcast right now. I got to show this to the fellas tomorrow. This is some bullshit.
On EA Sports.
And then they give me the ball back at the 1 play.
Here in quarter number 3.
Oh, they on some dumb shit.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Don't let him to the outside. Don't you
Spinning
let...
away. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field.
Oh, man, funny as shit.
What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
Oh, my God.
Overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. With that ball hitting the ground, let's take a spin around the league real quick. You know, last week we discussed the head coaching vacancies. There were 8 of them. Well, a lot of those places have already found new coaches, Charles. Some old faces in new places. Bruce Arians in Tampa Bay. Adam Gase staying in the AFC East, jumping from Miami to the Jets. And how about some of the new fellas?
Yeah, how about Cliff Kingsbury? He went to USC to be the offensive coordinator after losing his job at Texas Tech. Ends up being the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. Freddie Kitchens gets the job in Cleveland, gets the promotion. Vic Fangio finally getting his shot to be a head coach. He's going to Denver.
None of y'all.
He's going to work with Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay.
That leaves us with 2 remaining spots, Cincinnati and Miami, still searching. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And a solid run down inside the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down.
What is he doing?
We know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Oh, boy, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Out of the gun, Loletta.
I had to follow that running back.
Defensively, they did allow him to drive all the way down.
Good play, though. Good play. Yeah, me wondering.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And the kick by Russell is good. And that'll bring them back within 4. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he'll wind up about 40 yards
shy. Out here trying to snatch purses.
They'll start at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, out here trying to snatch it.
They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. On 1st down, Drake. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Well, after those plays, the offense coordinator has to feel like he has balance in his favor. Threw it, then ran it, both for nice chunks of yardage. Now he feels like he's got things going in his direction, but the defensive coordinator, his guys are off balance a little bit. How does he set up, and what does he plan for on the next play? Is there a tendency there he can lock in on and maybe set his defensive call?
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now.
I should have kept one outside. Good play.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Tannehill now to throw.
Oh, right at the line.
Complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup.
Take smart play. Gotta take smart play.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that
I'm so glad you didn't go outside.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back on.
You might have heard me bitching.
Points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes
Man, you did that shit so fast, I couldn't even get my shift in order.
Not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
I could not do it.
Made sure the quarterback saw it. I was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back.
All you had to do was step over.
A couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Good shit.
On the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Lauletta, he'll look to throw.
Are you?
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite.
No, we're going to take this down to the wire.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh my God, they made both my guys done? Are you serious? Oh my God, they made both of them die at the same time. Oh my God. Man, stop.
Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going
wow.
to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's
That's a first.
when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it,
Oh my God, y'all gotta be kidding me with the bullshit.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow, Jakeem Grant now to return. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Dwayne.
Nice block, buddy.
Yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't.
Somebody make a fucking play. I swear to God, somebody better make a fucking play.
He'll rifle this one deep right, and that's caught inside the 30.
Why would you run it?
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Tannehill hands to Dre. Get him down right about the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Good block. Finally.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with goal.
Oh, come on, leave your shoulders
losing
forward.
yardage back to the 3. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Kenyon Drake with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Oh, shit, I think I fucked that. I did fuck it up.
And it's no good.
You gotta be kidding.
It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
You give him a touchdown, it's over,
Kickoff
fellas.
unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And New York set to take the field. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation.
Well, it ain't over yet.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
I'm about to do the gamble of all gambles. Ah, you motherfuckers.
He's brought down. So naturally they will decline it. They got the 1st down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the 1st down through hard work and effort anyway? 1st down.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now he'll spike it here with 20 seconds to go on the clock.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
A handoff to Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And they'll get the spike off with 6 seconds to go. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
I need to make sure y'all rested.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield,
God, good game.
Midfield at the 49. Robert Quinn in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Let's go. Hey, 20, 20, 20, 20. Deep.
Now a handoff for Drake.
Now y'all gonna let him run.
Dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A road win in the National Football League.
I'm done.
I am a boss in the cut, Mayday. Bubbles and these models, it's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the. Girl, you on my line right now. Yeah, I can see the signs right now. Feeling like a boss right now. Feeling like a boss right now. And you just took a loss right now. Dripping in the sauce right now. Get a sprinkle up my style. I'm about to lock down.